Let's hear it for the starting five of your Orlando
Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Matisse Thybulle out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Edey, and it's Christie in at shooting guard. And the bucket is good.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Christie from deep. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Cummings, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Thybulle. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. That one goes in. Here's Stockton. Pass to Cummings. Over Edey. Cummings, shot is off.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Stockton. There's a screen. The shot by Towns, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Offensively, Karl-Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Clock at 4. Here's Fox. The rebound by Cummings. For Orlando, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Driving to the basket. Pass to Stockton. Here's Cummings. Outside Reeves. Towns on a screen. He shoots it. And another miss by Orlando. The Timberwolves trail. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Edey, that's good. Here's Stockton. Pass to Reeves. Here's Cummings. Back to Reeves. Let's go with a 3. Giannis with the rebound. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Puts up the 8-footer. Orlando with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Van Horn. No points yet. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Thybulle. Here's Edey. Pass to Fox. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Van Horn. Orlando leading. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. And when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Orlando shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Stockton, pass to Cummings. Pass to Reeves. Lets it fly. From the top of the key, he buries it.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It's time to get loud for your 407 dance team.
Fox with the ball. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Christie. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Reeves, who poked away. It's stolen by Thibault. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Olynyk checked in for Orlando. R.J. Barrett comes in for Reeves. Pass to Edey. Now here's Thibault. Now here's Mitchell. And it's all tied up.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Orlando with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Here he goes. Stockton. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Rizachet. For 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Barrett. Checked by Mitchell. Count the basket. Now Mitchell. Pass to Rizachet. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
Now here's Boucher. Pass to Barrett. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett, looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Rizachet. To the middle. Here's Longley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Monk passes to Bibby. Mitchell grabs a miss. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Hachimura finds Mitchell. Back to Hachimura. Here's Rizachet. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hachimura. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Magic have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And it's Monk missing. Timberwolves shooting 33% in the first quarter. Barrett against Hachimura. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hachimura. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Boucher. Here's Bibby. Outside Olynyk. Boucher on the screen. Here's Barrett. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Barrett's got 6 points. The Timberwolves trail. There's a screen. The 3 from Rizachet. Here's Longley. Blocked! And so the ball's out of bounds. Olynyk touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. The Magic have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Magic lead.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Mitchell. Here's McCain. Monk covers. And here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Bibby, the pass to Monk. Here's Barrett. Takes it inside.
And Barrett's teammates and coaches love when he shows some edge, slashing to the rim with purpose.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Hachimura. And it falls all over the rim and in. Hachimura's gotten his second bucket. And so here is Orlando. Outside Barrett. the three ball. Knocks it down from distance. Barrett's got 11 points. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like the
previous play is under review.
question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
R.J. Barrett, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Magic. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Rui Hachimura, also Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. Risache out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's McCain in at the 2. Van Horn to pass to Fisher. Here's Kennard from deep. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. From the right block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Coach, when you look at the best defensive teams, what's the balance between IQ, the smarts for the game, versus effort?
Well, Brian, it's both. You know, I mean, the effort is a given. You're not going to get anything done in the game without effort. But to be a good defensive team, you have to be smart. You have to understand your opponents, their tendencies, both as a team and as individuals. And if you do that, you can cover up for a lot in terms of just raw athleticism.
Clock at 2. And again, it's Orlando converting. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Hachimura with a screen on Towns. Out to Hachimura. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hachimura's got 9 points.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Pass to Kennard. 3-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Now here's Kennard. Pass to Fisher. Here's Cummings. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for Orlando, Terry Cummings. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And please give a big round of applause Magic Youth Dance Team. Let's hear it for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Fox. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to fall. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
Defense puts good pressure on Giannis inside, but he just refuses to back off and gets it to go.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Magic making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And the free throw, no good. Orlando leading by 6. Here's Van Horn. Thibault with the board. Fox left side. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
And one of the quickest players in the league, Fox gets to the hoop in a hurry.
Outside Reeves. And there's the screen. Pass to Cummings. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Edey. Outside Thibault. Antetokounmpo outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
There's a screen. Launches it. Christie's shot is off. Orlando leading by 8. Pass to Fisher. Here's Towns. Back to Reeves. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Reeves has got 6.
Yeah, just a solid passer. Towns relishes his role as leader of this team, wanting to set up his teammates.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Thibault on the wing. Back to Fox. Here's Christie. They set the screen. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Magic leading by 7. Outside Reeves. Pass to Stockton. Towns for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Van Horn. Here's Stockton. He's covered by Fox. Tries it from the top of the key. Stockton's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Christie. Fires for three. Drops in the three. Christie's got 6 points in the quarter.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Here's Fisher. Towns for three. Rebounded by Fox. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside Thibault. The three. Offensive board.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Orlando again missing. And here are the Timberwolves. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Fox with the ball. Antetokounmpo outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Pass to Monk. Tipped. Hachimura outside. Over Boucher. Here's Risache, guarded by Olynyk. They set the pick. Here's the three. Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To stop the drought. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is up and in. And the Magic lead by 2.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to McCain. To the inside. It's stolen by Olynyk. A minute 22 left in the second period. Outside Monk. Misses the three. Minnesota's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to McCain. Outside Mitchell. Here's the pick. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Minnesota in the lead. Now Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to McCain. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. His first shot attempt. Rebound by Olynyk. And it's Monk off the drive. Kicks it out to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. Barrett's got 14 points for the game. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Orlando ahead, up 2. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Austin Reeves, and it's Stockton in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Stockton pass to Towns. Here's Cummings. Back to Towns. Outside Reeves. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Shot clock at 3. Stockton. And another 3 for Orlando.
Well, you love a quick 3 points up the inbounds. That's about as good as it gets from out of bounds.
Fox, the pass to Thibault. Here's Christie. He's covered by Reeves. Antetokounmpo up top. 6 points for him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
To the left side wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Here's Reeves. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Matisse Thybulle. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So it'll be Austin Reeves shooting. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. That one misses for Reeves. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They trail by 7. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Got a piece of it. Thybulle against Towns. And there's the lob. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Pass to Cummings. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Antetokounmpo against Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Cummings. Here's Stockton. No good with the triple. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
3rd team foul. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Orlando making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. Timberwolves trail by 4. Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Christie. Down low. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Out to the right wing. Here's Stockton. Orlando again missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Thibault against Kennard. Pass to Christie. Inside. Here's Edey. Doubled by Towns. Fox outside. 3 on the clock. For the lead. Kennard with the rebound. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this 3rd quarter. Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is. And just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years. And it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Here's Stockton. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Cummings. Kennard outside. This one for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. That ties it up.
Matisse Thybulle.
Orlando has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Here's Fisher. He's got 5. Here's Stockton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Stockton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Longley. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Rizachet. Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Fisher. To the inside. Here's McCain. Pass to Mitchell. Here's McCain. For the lead. Can't hit that one.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Olynyk passes to Kennard. Outside Barrett. Off target from 3-point range. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Longley, guarded by Barrett. The fader. Orlando with the rebound. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Fisher. Back to Barrett. Left side Olynyk. Mitchell against Barrett. An easy 2 on the layup. Barrett's got 16 points now.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to McCain. To the paint. Here's Longley. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And that one's good. Olynyk.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Mitchell finds Hachimura. Back to Mitchell. Hachimura, right
2
side.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Barrett. Rizachet, no good. Orlando leading by 5. Kennard outside. Here's Barrett. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, just a great job by Barrett. Pounding it inside and getting to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Edey's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hachimura outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Orlando's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Bibby, good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's McCain. He's scoreless. And that time also a missed shot. Here's Barrett. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Here's McCain. Monk covers. Outside Mitchell. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Barrett. It's deflected. And here's Mitchell. He's got 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McCain. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. McCain's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Barrett. Over Rizachet. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to the... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Orlando leading by 10. On the court for Minnesota. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Mitchell, and it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside Mitchell. Back to Hachimura. Outside for Mitchell. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, the Magic shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Monk. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the big finish by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Bibby, the pass to Cummings. High post Towns. Hachimura with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Thibault on the wing. Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Thibault. The 3 from Mitchell. Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Monk passes to Cummings. Here's Van Horn. Off target with the 3. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Thibault on the wing. Covered by Towns. Back to Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
It's time to get loud for your 407 speed.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for Mitchell. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Clock at 6. Towns passes to Cummings. Here's Stockton. Orlando again missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. To the middle. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. It's tipped. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Hachimura sets a screen. To tie it up. Rebound by the Magic. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Van Horn to win the drought. And another miss by Orlando. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Oh, wow, guys, this does not look good. We've got an injury here.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
And the Magic making a change here. Olenek's checked in. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. Christie's checked in for the Timberwolves. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Cummings. Reeves with the ball. Covered by Thibault. Here's Van Horn from behind the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to Fox. Minnesota again missing. Orlando has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Pass to Reeves. And there's a pick to get back on track. Stockton's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Magic trail by 3. Stockton, pass to Cummings. Here's Van Horn. Here's Cummings. Olynyk with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Here's Cummings. No good. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Antetokounmpo with it. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And so here is Orlando. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Stockton. They set the pick. Here's Cummings. 6 on the shot clock. Over Antetokounmpo. Cummings, good.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Here's Thibault. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Edey's checked in for Hachimura. And the free throw, no good. Magic trail by 5. Pass to Stockton. And he lobs it up top. And there's the rejection. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Boucher a screen on Fox. From outside the arc. Shots good by Stockton.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Banked it in off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 18 points in just the second half.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Fox the pass to Christie. Now Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Reeves. Antetokounmpo is doubled. 5 on the clock. Fox for 3. Fox, that smooth lefty shot.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Barrett passes to Cummings. Down low. Intercepted. Fox outside. Pass to Edey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
And the second free throw is good. Magic trail by 8. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Let's hear it for the 407.
Here's Stockton. Here's Cummings. Yep, right through the net. Cummings has gotten 4 this quarter. The Timberwolves lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Karl Anthony Towns.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Orlando. He shared with me that it's a sprain to the elbow. They've got plenty of ice on it right now to hopefully keep the inflammation down. The recovery time is still up in the air, but guys, one thing's for sure, a return tonight is out of the question.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Pass to Edey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Now here's Reeves. Here's Cummings. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Fox feeling it out a bit. Pass to Edey. From the arc. Thibault, that's good.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Cummings. Antetokounmpo covering. Reeves against Fox. On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stockton. Giannis with the rebound.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Orlando. It's a 13-point game. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. Orlando again missing. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused. All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for Stan Van Gundy.
The Nuggets are not holding anything back in the wardrobe department as they made their entrance tonight, hoping to make an impression on their home floor. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports Canton. What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Banchero up there with Norman Powell. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. Now here's Brunson after LeBron James's miss. Brunson kicks to Powell. Back to Brunson. Down low, here's Ware. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Capella with a screen on Beasley. Bridges inside the three-point line. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Beasley. Houston moving the ball around. Brunson against Ball. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard.
Back to Ball. Pass to LeBron. Pass to the hoop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Here's Bridges. Malik Beasley making his last shot. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
For Houston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Brunson outside. Pass to Ware. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. LeBron with the block.
And Bron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over it.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Powell. Here's Brunson. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. He talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. 2 points. That one goes.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Outside, Ball. Butler sets a screen for Ball. And the 3 off target. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Brunson outside. Back to Powell. Pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Powell against James. Capella with a screen on Powell. This one for 3. LeBron, no luck. Rockets leading by 3. Beasley, the pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Banchero. Over Butler. And it's Banchero missing. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Butler, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wasted no time on that one. That's 7 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Pass to Capella. James against Powell. LeBron dishes to Bridges. James, a screen on Brunson. Ball solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Known as a pass-first player, you like to see Lonzo call his own number out of that 2-man game and be aggressive.
There's a good screen. And here's Brunson outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
James kicks to Butler. Powell against James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. RJ, last season, LeBron passed 40,000 career points. Do you think we'll ever see someone get even close to that number again?
Probably not, Kevin. Not in my lifetime. You have to understand, you're going to have to score 25 points a game for 20-plus seasons to even have a chance. LeBron, he's 101.
And the second free throw, good. So, RJ, the Rockets last year, they were exactly at 500. 41 up and 41 down.
Still, they missed the play-in by 5 games. In the East, they easily are in. That just tells you how difficult a rebuild in the Western Conference is. And Houston is up against it.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
A different look for Denver. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for James. Yabusele, he's checked in for the Rockets. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Bridges cranes the three-pointer. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
The top 2 things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
Here's Brunson. Excellent D there from Ball.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Caldwell-Pope passes to Bridges. Here's Yurtseven. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Houston in the lead. And here is Cephalosha. Scoreless thus far. Unloads from 9. The shot's good from Brunson.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Ball, the pass to Yurtseven. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Denver. Ellis comes in for Ball. The Rockets also changing it up. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. That's good from Yurtseven. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
DiVincenzo finds Looney.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Sexton up top, defended by DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep three. Henderson, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has yet to score. Henderson against Ellis. Outside, Sexton. No good on the triple.
2 minutes remaining.
And so Ellis will bring it up for Denver. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. The shot's good. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Sexton with it. Henderson looking it over. Back to Sexton. Will it go? Good on the 3-point shot. Sexton's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
It's Ellis on the wing. Stolen by Henderson. Pass to Sexton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And the aggressiveness Sexton plays with it's infectious. He motivates his teammates to play just as hard.
And Sexton drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
DiVincenzo passes to Yurtseven. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Henderson against Ellis. The Rockets again can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Pass to DiVincenzo. There's the screen. 3-pointer. Rocket 6. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And for Houston, they're shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now, here's Sexton. Off target at the rim. It's all tied in Denver. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Brunson. We've got Butler. Ball out there with Bridges. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Ball. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Now here's Capella. Tight defense on him. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Ball. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
The free throw drops for Powell. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Outside, Ball. Banchero against Butler. James absorbing hits on the drive.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Brunson the pass to Banchero. Oh, good with the triple. Denver in the lead. Butler in the corner. Here's Capella, and it's blocked. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so here's Denver. Butler up top. Back to Ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Brunson.
This is the smart play by Ball, staying committed even while getting fouled.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 3. Pass to Ware. LeBron against Powell. Here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Brunson.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Outside, James. Bridges, no one around him. And another miss by Denver. Houston's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's Brunson following the basket by LeBron James.
And defense is all over Brunson inside, but still manages to outmaneuver them for the deuce.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA, thanks. Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. LeBron goes on the attack.
You want to talk about grown man strength? You want to talk about big boy basketball? LeBron James just accepting the punishment and getting it done.
Beasley, the pass to Brunson. To the middle, where kicks to Banchero. It's Powell on the wing. Misses the wing jab.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
James connects from deep.
Now look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
Brunson surveying the D. Another miss by Houston.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Ball. And there's another one for the Nuggets. Now, Brunson. 16 points for him. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Powell. Houston moving it around. Beasley against James. 6 on the shot clock. To end the run. No good from Beasley.
the shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And the Rockets making a change here. Henderson's checked in.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
And Caro outside. They set the pick to the paint. It's stolen by Capella. And here we go. It's Butler. Butler finishing at the other end.
How about the speed there from Butler? Just a knack for knowing where to run in transition.
Ball against Henderson. Out left to the wing. Ware dishes to Powell. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Ware. The Rockets with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Capella. And Ware pulls it down. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Banchero finds Henderson. Here's Powell trying to end the drought. The Rockets with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Butler. Rockets with the rebound. Ware's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Henderson. Banchero outside. Another miss by Houston. The Nuggets leading by 12. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. It's good. Butler's got 7.
And the release of Butler's jumper, it's so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Sexton kicks to Cephalosha. Pass to Henderson. Launches a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Henderson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Inside, it's intercepted. Outside, Sexton. There's the pick. Rocket 6. He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's just solid at driving to the rim. When Sexton is on the attack, it just creates problems for the defense.
Sexton, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets leading by 10. And here is DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Cephalosha. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Denver with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Sexton against DiVincenzo. to the middle. Here's Henderson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. .153 left in the first half. DiVincenzo kicks to Yurtseven. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. To the paint. Stolen away. Henderson against Ellis. That's tipped. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is Yurtseven. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Caldwell Pope, and it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Rockets trail by 11. Henderson with it. .55 seconds left in the first half. It's up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Henderson's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Yurtseven. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cornette's got his 4th rebound in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Henderson outside. High post shot, and he hits the jump shot. Henderson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is... I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to the center court. Get ready for the fan court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So on the floor for Houston, you've got Beasley. Banchero is out there with Powell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Banchero missing. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Bridges. Takes a 3. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think it would take a lot to make him sit out of a game. He is committed to being there for his team. It's so impressive.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Six to shoot. Banchero is screen on James.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Rockets trail by 6. Beasley outside. Back to Brunson. The 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 14 points. Bridges kicks the ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nuggets.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Beasley against Bridges. Beasley, the pass to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. And James pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Bridges. Great defense that time from Banchero. Brunson outside. Yep, it counts. Brunson's got 18 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Butler dishes to Capella. James outside. Capella sets a screen for James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The veteran smarts of James understands how to absorb the contact and still finish.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. So it's the Rockets now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Bridges outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. He's got 11.
Yeah, and all eyes were on Butler, but he has the vision to find the open man.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The shot by Powell, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Rockets trail by 8. Now, here's Banchero. 8 points for him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. No problems knocking that one down. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Pass to Ware. Houston moving the ball around. Banchero screen on James. Powell kicks to Ware. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, Brunson. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. LeBron is doubled. Banchero against Capella. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Houston. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Brunson outside. From downtown, it's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Down low, and the dunk by Capella.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now Brunson, 18 points for him. That's a 2 from Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Denver calls timeout. Big group substitution here for Denver. Looney's checked in for Capella. Caldwell Pope comes in for Butler. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Ellison for Lonzo Ball. There's the pick. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Looney, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's good, 2 points. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Rockets. To the inside. Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such a menace close to the rim. You got to respect Sexton's fearlessness when he's amongst the bigs.
Yurtseven's checked in for the Nuggets. The Nuggets leading by 9. Inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
They set the screen. Clock is at 3. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
For Houston, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Sexton drops them both. Denver leading by 10. Ellis, the pass to Yurtseven. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Nuggets trail by 11. Here's Henderson. 9 points in the game so far. Sexton attacking. Here's Cornette. Pass to Cephalosha. Just 5 on the clock. Abu Saleh kicks to Henderson. No good from outside. Denver leading by 11. Ellis left side. The 3 for DiVincenzo. And he gets it back. Here's Yurtseven. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
At the line for 2, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Rockets trail by 13. Cephalosha kicks to Henderson. To the paint. Pass to Cephalosha. Houston moving it around. Down low. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 11 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now, here's Yurtseven. He's covered closely. Here's Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Sexton finds Henderson. Outside, Sexton. Henderson with a screen on DiVincenzo. Sexton, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And what a performance he's put in at the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Yurtseven. Caldwell Pope with it. Ellis outside. To the middle. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Cornette. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
DiVincenzo against Sexton. To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Outside, Sexton. Pass to Cornette. Sexton kicks to Henderson. Here's Yabusele. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Yabusele's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. DiVincenzo with the screen on Henderson. Here's Yurtseven. And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Lonzo Ball. Clint Capella is out there with Butler. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Ellis and at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Banchero. Over Caldwell-Pope. And it's Houston with another.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Defended by Sexton. Stolen by Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Nuggets making a change here. James is checked in. And both free throws good for Brunson. Denver leading by 7. James outside. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Ball from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Brunson against Ball. Here's Ware. Back to Brunson. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And it's James missing. Rockets trail by 8. It's Sexton on top of the key. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. Bridges, he's checked in for Ellis. And Sexton drops them both. The Nuggets leading by 6. LeBron passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Ware. Now here's Beasley. Defended by Bridges. Right side, Sexton. And Ball comes to help. Rocket 6. Butler against Banchero. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. LeBron outside. The kick outside to Butler. Misses the 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Beasley. Butler against Banchero. Brunson outside. Another miss by Houston.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Norman Powell's checked in for Colin Sexton.
First team foul. At the line for 1.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Brunson outside. Houston moving it around. Puts it up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. With some arc. And it's LeBron missing. Nuggets trail by 11. And here is Powell. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Butler dishes to LeBron. Bridges outside. Butler against Banchero. Butler passes to LeBron. Powell with the steal. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Butler. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher even when he gets hit.
Rockets trail by 11. Runs in the pass to Ware. Beasley with a clean look. And another 3 for Houston.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Timeout called. Nuggets. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Shot IQ has always been a strength for Butler. He's not one to force up a bad shot.
Pass to Beasley. Banchero is screen for Beasley. 4 on the clock. Over Bridges. No good from Beasley.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
LeBron outside. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Beasley left side. Inside. Out to Brunson. Takes the 3. Ball with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
LeBron outside. The kick outside to Butler. James sets the screen for Butler. Nails it from deep. Jimmy Butler.
And Butler, someone you got to stay with in that pick and roll. All he needs is a little space, and he is ready to fire.
They set the pick. That's a 2 from Powell. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Pass to LeBron. LeBron gathering speed. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. A little extra on that one.
Ball against Brunson. Shoots over Ball. And they get it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Denver making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Denver leading by 13. Butler kicks to Capella. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 13 foul.
LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Powell. Ellis outside. 5 on the clock. No good there. Brunson with some nice D. Powell with it. Picked up by Ellis. Pass to Brunson. Beasley with it. Back to Brunson. Bridges with the steal. The drive by James. Oh, James absorbed the hit on the drive.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Brunson outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Ellis.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
James looking it over. Banked in off the glass. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Banchero against Butler. Brunson outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Bridges passes to James. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And the Nuggets with some changes. Yurtseven's checked in for Clint Capella. Looney comes in for Butler. And Ball subbed in for LeBron. Houston with a big group substitution here. Yabusele, he's checked in for Banchero. Cephalosha comes in for Norman Powell. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Bridges inside. Defended by Sexton. Ball kicks to Bridges. From deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here is Cephalosha. Outside, Sexton. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So